He took into attention Maine to leave the club with the recognition of a legend. Whether they arrive from Egypt, Chile, Italy or different countries, mummies are actual mines of records to analyze greater. Approximately the manner of lifestyles of historical populations, however, additionally their kingdom of health. Thanks to the remedy they underwent, lots of them testified to the presence of numerous illnesses or infections inside the deceased. Some even confirmed lines of parasites, fungi or maybe bacteria. I observed posted this week inside the magazine Communications Biology these days offers a brand new example. From an Italian mummy courting from the 16th century, a worldwide crew has succeeded in figuring out and reconstructing the primary historical genome of an Escherichia coli bacterium. E. coli is also referred to as commensal bacterium. It obviously is living in our intestines, and that of all mammals, without inflicting any trouble. The big majority of traces are hence taken into consideration non-hazardous. However, a few can motive meals poisoning and extreme infections, once in a while fatal. It is especially E. coli this is frequently implicated in product remembers and poisoning instances, which include the only that lately affected the Buitoni brand. But what changed into it earlier then? At present, there may be no ancient file of deaths due to opportunistic pathogens which include this bacterium, in step with scientists. The gallstones of a nobleman who died in 1586. Hence the significance of the development made with the aid of using the crew made from Canadian, Italian and French researchers. To behavior there observed, they used the mummified stays of Italian nobles located inside the Abbey of St. Domenico Maggiore in Naples in 1983. Among them changed into Giovanni de Vallos, a Neapolitan nobleman who died in 1586 on the age of 48. Sicily, in Palermo, those wonderful mummies that convey the beyond to lifestyles. The analyses performed on his stays confirmed that the person had intact gallstones which will be connected to continual infection of the gallbladder. When we tested those stays, there has been no indication that this guy changed into wearing E. coli. Defined George Long, researcher at McMaster University, Canada, and primary writer of the report. Unlike in contamination which includes smallpox, there had been no physiological indicators. No one knew what he had, he endured in an announcement from the university. Until scientists have become inquisitive about human gallstones which discovered the presence of the well-known bacterium. Fragments had been extracted from one of the calculations and entrusted to the crew of Professor Eric de Namur of the University of Paris-Cité, professional inside the genetics of populations of E. coli. Thanks to meticulous work, the scientists controlled to isolate quantities of the 500-year antique bacterium earlier than reconstructing its genome and studying it. It changed into so shifting to kind this historical E. coli and to find out that it changed into nearly precise however that it changed into a part of a phylogenetic lineage feature of the human. Commensals which these days motive cholecystitis, continual inflammations of the gallbladder, editor's note. Commented Eric de Namur taken up in a press release.